name is Rock Kicker.
Rock Kicker?
Yeah, I kick rocks off the trail, hundreds and thousands of them.
That's awesome.
This is a maple tree.
Okay.
Maple trees do not like blazes, and they have an internal sense that once they sense a blaze been put on them, they send all of this stuff over and crack it. And within a year, it's cracked and falls off.
Wow.
So I'll come back and try this experiment and see if it'll put up with this.
Yeah. So what he's done is nailed a board in here and put the blaze on the board.
Right. Or painted it at home, obviously, and then brought it over here and just,
Yeah. And then we'll see if the maple will shove the nails out.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. It could do it. Maples are just, they're nice trees, but they just say, leave us alone.
Yeah. Well, you know, when the tree speaks.
Yep. But see, when you come around this corner, there's a camp spot up here, and we want a blaze. So where do you put the blaze at? There's no place to put it.
Yeah.
And so this happens to be the tree that we want.
Yeah.
And so that's it. The other option is to take a post, a 2x4 post at home,
yeah.
paint it, bring it out here, dig a hole in the ground, put it in there. So I thought this would be easier.
I think it's smart. Rock Kicker.
Rock Kicker.
Thanks for your efforts out here, Rock Kicker.
You're welcome.
So we don't get lost.
Right. And you don't trip.
Of day 8, and we just got dropped off at Unicoi Gap where we left off on Saturday, and this sign here, even the sign is struggling this morning. It says 2949 feet. We're going up to 39 Wheeze, 3,900. Yeah. The first mountain, and then the second mountain I think we go to 44 something. So 2 big mountains this morning. Here's what the trail is looking like to start out, and it goes up, 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 up. So more of that later. It's very foggy, it's been raining, it's very muddy. So yeah, off to a beautiful day. We're hoping this isn't a premonition. So here you can see what we're in today. It's like gorillas of the mist out here. Wheezie and Duck have made it up and over Rocky Mountain this morning, and yay! We had a little snack bar at the bottom of that. We're on our way up Trey now, Trey Mountain, and
my left butt cheek is on strike and is no longer working.
Is that why you're limping?
Am I limping? Or
to the right, like just...
Yeah, the left one is like taking sabbatical.
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Let's see if y'all can see this. The answer is blowing in the wind. It is so windy.
Ooh, look over there. There's trees.
And so cold. Can you see the trees dancing back there? I hope you can see that. Yeah. Yeah, Mother Nature's like, suck it, Wheezie and Duck.
You guys think you're so cool?
We got something to show you.
About some of this.
Mother Nature's like, y'all think you're cool chicks. Wait till you see what I got. Yeah, we don't really think we're that cool, actually.
No, we're not.
How cold is it right now? It's so cold. Literally, it's frozen to the shelter floor of my stove. I just made some hot chocolate and I can't. It's like it's super glued to the bottom of the shelter.
That's really funny. You don't have to put some water up.
Oh, there you go. Good job.
Woohoo! Did you get it?
Yeah.
Here's our camp from March the 12th, the day of Trey Mountain and Rocky Mountain. We're at Sassafras Gap. There was one tent right there. Is that ice? It was so cold here last night. These are this is what happens after people pull their tents up. Apparently there was 2 other tenters here last night, but this is the ground. This is like the normal ground. And then this is the ground after they pull their tent up. And the ice just forms underneath where they had their footprint, their ground cover. Isn't that crazy? Rolling up into top of Georgia Hostel by foot because getting off at Dix Creek Gap. You know why? Why, Wheezie? What do we want?
There's pizza up there.
We're tired. We didn't even go as far as we planned today. And we're just pooped. We stopped at Dix Creek Gap to have something to eat. And we did. We had something to eat. Then we walked a half a mile down the road, not on the trail, down the road to top of Georgia Hostel. And we had a pepperoni pizza and some kind of Sprite, lemon lime, blah blah. We were able to dump our trash there and an empty fuel canister, so that was good. But I'm too layered up. It's gotten really warm. I'm full of pepperoni pizza. Wheezie's full of pepperoni pizza. And whatever else we shoved in our faces at Dix Creek Gap. And the gut hooks keep saying, basically, that we're at the campground. But we're not. We're not there. So we think we're almost there. This will be the end of day 10, Weezo?
Ooh, yeah.
The end of day 10.
And mile 70. Woo!
Oh yeah, and mile 70 is where we're camping.
North Carolina.
Oh,
Watch your feet.
I can't even lift my feet up. And tomorrow, if all goes as planned, where will we be?
North Carolina. That could be finer.
North Carolina. Can't even think of a rhymer. She said nothing.
Only 12 states to go.
13.
What?
That's it. Wheezie just
So
quit.
naughty.
She thought this was only 13 states long. Okay, bye. It's been a rough morning. We left our campsite at 8:30. The wind was going like, what, Wheezie? Freaking 1,000 miles an hour. Cold. No, it wasn't fun. We had to take the tent down, of course, and blah, blah, blah. And then we hiked, like, I think this about 4 miles to this shelter to make some coffee because we didn't do it before. So the shelter's kind of cool. This is called Plum Orchard Gap Shelter, and it's just a few miles shy of North Carolina. Pretty down there. So it looks so warm on film. Y'all, it is not warm. It's cold. My hands wouldn't warm up this morning. My right foot warmed up about half an hour ago. How about you? Yeah, just, it's just, yeah, it's the wind. It's just like, kills you when it's cold. So I don't even know what we're doing right now. We're just had something hot. Oh, I wanted to show you my water bottle. Here's my water bottle. Can you see the ice in this thing? Can you see that? It's ice. It's just, I mean, all it's been doing is sitting in my, outside of my backpack. That's how cold it is. Okay, I'm gonna stop crying now.
It's damn cold.
Goodbye. All right, we're in a new wilderness.
Chattahoochee.
No, we've been in that.
Oh. Natahala.
Southern Nantahala wilderness. So that's cool. We're probably 2.5 miles, or give or take, from North Carolina.
Woo! That's exciting.
So that's cool. I'm thawed out. That's cool.
You're what?
Thawed out.
Oh yeah, thawed out.
Are you thawed out?
Yep, I'm thawed out. It won't last, but I'm thawed out for right now.
We're pretty sure that Pappy, the 87-year-old hiker, is ahead of us.
Yeah, we're pretty sure he is. He was asking where we were.
Yeah, because it was that yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, some girl in her tent poked her head out and she's like, so we were talking to somebody and exchanging names, and she said, oh, y'all are Wheezie and Duck. There were 2 men looking for you. 2 older men. We were like, huh? And then we figured out it was Pappy and Father Time. Which means they're ahead of us. Go, Pappy. You are a stud.
I'm in Georgia and you're in, where are you? North Carolina?
We made it.
Georgia?
North Carolina. We did it.
We did it. It's awesome.
That's 1 state down. 13 to go. All right. Weezo and I are feeling a lot better now. Right, Weezo?
Yes.
Feeling better? First of all, we have some really great views off to our left. And the section we're hiking right now has been pretty kind to us. It's up and down, but it's not like, you know, massive. It's been pretty. Week. We thought we'd be in town by end of day today. Today's Friday. It's not happening. We have 20 miles. Well, I don't know how many now, but because we've been hiking for a few hours. But from where we started out this morning, we had 20 miles to get to where we can get a shuttle to get to town. So we won't get there till Saturday. It's supposed to rain Saturday, and we have Albert Mountain, which somebody just asked us, oh yeah, isn't that like a rock scramble? Which we didn't know that part. So, but right now we are winning because look at where we're having lunch. This beautiful paradise. And look what's for lunch. This is EVOO tuna on a bagel thin with cheese, with mayo, with grey poupon. And there...
Pardon me? But do you have any more grey poupon?
Boy, yes I do, Weasley. So right now, we're winning. We're trucking along. We have 12 miles to do today. I think we're at around 8, probably. We're feeling a little bit beat up. But then, we came just a little bit off trail, about 10 feet off trail, to see this. Look at this. Wow. It's so amazing. What do you think, Weez?
Pretty nice. Goes on and on and on and on.
On and on and on.
Forever.
Isn't it gorgeous? That's the kind of thing that just makes it worth the climb. It's like our own little paradise. There's our tent set up there. Got water right next to us. It's gonna rain tonight, hopefully. So we've got stuffing on the menu for tonight. And so we got the pot going. And we're sitting inside of our tent. And here's our view right outside the tent. It's so lovely. Oh my gosh. It's so lovely.
It's very lovely.
Wheezie, what are you going to climb today?
Albert.
You think it's going to be easy?
Probably. Most of them have been.
Huh?
Most of them have been.
Yeah,
easy.
really easy.
Especially at...
There's Buck over there. Buck, what are you climbing today?
A big pain in the butt.
What's his name?
Albert. And hopefully our little tribute makes it a little nicer.
All right, it's the morning of day 14, right?
I have no idea.
I think it's day 14. We need to do Albert Mountain today. And then 8.5 or something like that. And then we get picked up by a shuttle and we get to go to town and do laundry and take a shower. So it rained last night. We had a beautiful campsite at Betty, named after my mom, Betty Creek Gap. This is the most beautiful campsite that we've had this whole time, and the other campers were saying the same. It was so nice, like a little paradise. There's a white blaze on that rock. We think we're on the last third of a mile up to the top of the summit of Albert.
Oh,
How was it?
oh, it's fantastic.
Dun, 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 dun. We did it. We're at the top. This is the view that we would have if we didn't have this view. We would have this view, which is really pretty. We're really excited. So we've gotten ourselves into North Carolina so far, right?
Yep.
We've climbed over Albert.
Mm-hmm. And all of his cousins.
And all of its cousins.
His mom and his dad.
And now 100 miles. I have walked 100 miles and Wheezie has walked 100 more. Okay. We got really excited when we saw that 100. And we still are. We're eating a peanut butter and honey sandwich.
Woo!
And some other stuff. But you know what? It's been hard. But it's been fun.
It's been fun.
This week was hard. I think it was the ice.
Yeah, and not feeling our fingers. No,
We're just emotional because, you know, it's like one thing to walk 100 miles on a straight path, but to walk up and down mountains and deal with the weather the way that it's been. And
huge.
we just feel emotional about it, that's all. So we're
and
happy.
very strong.
Yeah, we feel more confident, I think, now that we've done that and gone through some of the things that we've gone through. We feel more confident about our abilities. We're learning more and more each day, so it's all good. So we're gonna eat some more as per usual.
As per usual.
And maybe we'll film
Cheetos is on the menu.
Yeah, and some other stuff.
Snickers.
So we think we have a couple more miles to get to the bottom of Albert into the gap where we get picked up. And I was just thinking about comfort and discomfort. And you know, with Bikram yoga, we always talk about how you're choosing your discomfort and how powerful that is. Like Bikram would say, bulletproof, sweat-proof, wind-proof, rain-proof, snow-proof, everything proof. And this challenge for sure is not comfortable. There are moments of comfort, but mostly it's uncomfortable. But you hit these little milestones like hitting a 100-mile marker, or getting to the top and seeing a beautiful view, or scrambling up some rocks that you looked at and thought, how am I going to do that? And you do it. Or Wheezie can attest to walking for some like 12 something miles with serious Achilles heel or Achilles tendon pain. Yeah, Wheeze?
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing?
Walking.
Sucking it up, right?
Suck it up. Yeah. Or else you don't get to the budget end.
Suck it up, buttercup. So it's not that she's ignoring the pain as far as like that she's not going to deal with it, but there's nothing that can be done right now until we get to the hotel where she can ice it, you know.
Feels like 1,000 knives.
1,000 knives and 1,000 frogs farting. It probably doesn't feel like that. No, okay.
It's like burning.
So, we have no doubt, you Bikram yogis, that if any of you are interested in something like this, you certainly could do it. But if not this, whatever it is that you're interested in, the business you've been wanting to start, or the challenge you've been wanting to present yourself, maybe budgeting your money a certain way to have X amount of money and living frugally for a while. Whatever. We know that you can do it because you choose discomfort all the time, every day. So you don't have to have comfort to know that everything is going to be okay. You know that through the discomfort, you're getting stronger. Comfort will come and comfort will go. And that happens to everybody, whether they choose it or they don't choose it. But what we're saying is there's a power that comes along with actually choosing discomfort. So we called earlier when we were like freaking we were freaking out because we were so miserable. And we called the top of Georgia Hostel, the TOG.
The TOG.
To come and get us. We said, where can you come and get us? Where is there a place? And so he told Wheezie there was like 4 miles up this forest road and it would be like blah, 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 blah. And so they would charge us like $50 or $60 to drive us.
Just
we
to
were
come
like,
get us.
or we could walk back southbound
4
4 miles. We were like, suck it, no.